Let's talk about word-for-word plagiarism, how to recognize it and correct it. Here's our scenario. You've read this excerpt taken verbatim from its original source. You'll notice this is an article from the New York Times, written by Vega, and the article is titled "Paper Admits to Plagiarism by Reporter." So you want to put some of this information in your paper. Here's your draft. The Washington Post apologized for 2 articles by a longtime Post reporter used from the Arizona Republic. The reporter did not give credit to the newspaper or cite the source used. Now compare your draft with the excerpt above and the information about the source from which it came. What's wrong with your draft? Number 1, there are no quotation marks in the first sentence for your word-for-word quotation. Number 2, there's no acknowledgement of the author or the source within the text of your paragraph. And number 3, there is no complete citation of the source. So how can we correct this? Here's one way. You'll notice we have quotation marks around your quote, and we have at least 2 pieces of information about the source from which it came, both the name of the author and the year it was published. We also note that Vega and 2011 appear at the end of your second sentence because both sentences include information that comes from that source. And lastly, we have a complete citation of the source. So remember, you need 3 things when you quote someone to avoid plagiarizing: a brief citation, which is usually at least 2 pieces of information about that source, a complete and accurate citation of the source, and quotation marks or other appropriate indication when you include a quote. And that's it. This video was brought to you by Ohio Dominican University Library. If you have any questions about academic writing, citing, or avoiding plagiarism, please visit us online for online help and library resources, or visit the Right Places website to connect with a Right Place tutor in Spangler.